Hello, Natalie. What would you like to talk about?
I want to talk about today in my school. What happened in my school today? Today our school have an activity that is called disaster prevention practice.
Huh? Disaster prevention practice.
Yes.
Perfect.
Every school in Taiwan
will do
that. And our school, the Ministry of Education.
Yeah.
Have to check the school if they really did that activity.
Okay.
So they check in at random.
At random.
Yes, and they check our school today.
How often do you have to do this practice?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Maybe.
When you say at random, it's not at random to your school. They'll just choose one school. And they know many schools are doing it today.
Not doing today.
How do they know to check your school? Do they know that your school will do it today?
No.
And you don't know if they're going to come or not come? How does the at random part work?
They told us they will come at that day, so we have to show the practice to them. Okay,
so they will choose a school at random.
Yes.
But you know that they're coming.
Yes.
And you can be prepared.
Yes, so we prepared that week once.
Okay.
And today twice.
So last week you practiced for the disaster prevention practice, and this morning you practiced again.
Yes, and this afternoon they really come to our school.
Did you feel nervous?
Yes. Maybe no.
Okay.
And we practice we pretend the earthquake coming.
Yeah.
And we have to protect ourselves to be under the desk.
Yeah.
To protect our heads.
Right.
And we have to run away from our classes to the playground, to the safe place.
Yeah.
And today, when I was running to the playground, I felt some water splashed on my feet, on my leg, and I thought I would step on the water maybe.
Yeah.
And when I got to the playground, the classmates next to my class told me my book bag is dropping the water.
Your book bag?
Yes.
Water was dropping out of your book bag?
Yes. And I thought it's weird why my book bag is...
I feel a bit weird too.
Yes, and I opened my book bag. It's my water bottle. I lock it, but I didn't. Water bottle?
Didn't close it properly?
Yes, I didn't put this.
The lock?
Yes.
So you closed the lid?
Yes.
But you didn't lock it closed?
Yeah, and I pressed that button, maybe, and it's all the water poured out. Yes.
In your bag?
Yes, and my book bag has my books, my papers, my quiz.
Everything wet?
Yes, and my phone wet too.
Disaster.
But it still can work.
Not damaged?
Yes.
Okay. So you're running to go downstairs and you can feel water dripping off your leg.
And all my skirt wet.
Yes.
And all my book bag weights and all my book weights. So today this afternoon I'm busy to make it dry.
Open everything up
and
spread it out. Wow.
Yes, today's...
So you had a small disaster.
Yes. Yes.
While practicing for the big disaster.
Yes.
Do you actually run
for
or walk fast?
Run. Our class is at 4th floor.
On the 4th floor?
Yes.
Do you have a time limit? Why do you run? Because normally they'll say if you run, maybe you fall down.
Yeah, but
you actually have to run.
Yes, some student will stand in a line to
guide you, blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
To make you urgent, blow the whistle loudly.
Yes.
Wow.
So we have to run, hurry.
Okay.
Or the teacher will blend on you.
Right. Yeah. Do they have a time limit? Like, do they have a siren? Do they have some kind of alarm? How do you know? Because if there's an earthquake, then you'll feel the earthquake, right?
Yes,
but when you're practicing, how do you know?
Yeah, the school will ring and make the sound when the real earthquake coming.
It's a special sound.
Yes,
that you know that is earthquake.
the window broken.
Yeah.
That sound of window broken thing.
That's the sound the alarm will make.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
And they use the balloon to
pop.
Yes, to pop the balloon, and the balloon will boom.
Make a bang.
Yeah, make a bang.
They have like a recording.
No. Actually,
at school they have a microphone.
No.
Or outside.
When we are running around that road.
Yeah.
The road. Well, there are some students stand there
with balloons.
Yes.
And they'll pop the balloon.
Yes. To shock us.
Why? Like to make you feel shocked, like it's an earthquake.
Yes.
To see if add more stress.
Yes.
So if a real thing happens, you can handle banging sounds.
Yes.
I never heard of that before. Do they always do that?
No.
Is this the first time?
It's the first time.
Kind of creative.
I feel it's a little bit weird. Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that you will hide under the desk or run out, but like so today when you hear the alarm, what is the first thing you do? You actually hide under the desk first.
Yes, and when the alert stop, we have to walk up.
Okay. After the alert, then you have to run down.
Yes.
When you start to run down, do they have a time limit? Do they have you got 1 minute and everybody has to be on the field, or 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, or under 5 minutes?
No, just run fast.
Okay. Because I thought, you said that maybe they'll blame you if you're too slow. I thought maybe they say, if you're not there in 5 minutes, you have to run back and do it again.
But if they say you are running faster, and it's okay.
They won't blame you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you practiced that last week and twice this morning.
Yes.
And then
once this morning. Once this afternoon.
For the real.
Yes.
The real practice.
Yes. And next week, every school student in Taiwan will practice that
next week
together.
So you will do it again?
Yes. Every school will do it.
Like on the same day?
Yes, because that day is September 21st. It's in 1999. In Taiwan,
right?
It has a big earthquake
September 21st.
At that day. So it's a very big earthquake, and many people die from that.
Many buildings destroyed.
Yeah,
right?
So every year, September 21st, at 9:21, at that time, the bell will ring.
21 minutes past 9.
Yes.
The bell will ring.
Yes.
On September 21st. Every year.
Every year.
And then all schools in Taiwan.
Yes, we have to
practice the drill.
Yes.
I don't know that. Now I know that. Huh.
It's a special
annual
thing.
event,
right?
Annual
event.
Okay. So I'm still trying to think of some questions there. Is there anything more about today's practice?
It's very hot.
Huh.
Because it's at the afternoon and the sun is so bright.
Yeah.
And all the students are sweating. Our clothes are all wet.
Your clothes were already wet because you sprinkled yourself with your water bottle.
Yes, but my clothes wet too. My skirt wet. All the things, and my face all.
From the running or from standing outside in the sun?
Standing outside at sun. So many people take umbrella. Yes. Huh. So many students take
Did you have an umbrella?
Yes. Oh. And my umbrella is wet too.
From your water bottle?
Yes, from my water bottle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when you go out, you go onto the school field?
Yes.
Where do you get together on the school field and you just line up outside in the sun?
Yes.
How long were you out there?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Because we have not only the earthquake practice, we also have the smoke practice.
From a fire, if there's a fire and smoke.
Yes, so the police and the firefighters came to our school today too.
Do you do it like you do the earthquake drill first, and then when you finish, do you go back?
No.
You stay there.
We stay there and watch them practice that skill.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so they will pretend that they had to come and fight a fire, and you will see what will happen if they arrive for some emergency.
Yes, and the teacher, one of our teacher acts
like a victim, like somebody who got hurt, an injured person.
A student act the person who are hurt.
Okay, and the teacher will.
The teacher pretends that he is a bad person to come to our school, and the police will catch him. Yeah.
Like, how does he pretend? Does he just run around and then they chase after him? Does he hide away?
He run around.
Kind of weird.
At school and pretend he is a bad guy.
I don't want to say that in English. Just some bad guy.
Yeah, some bad guy.
Wanting to do something bad.
And he pretend, and everybody watching him pretend that.
And then the police, when they catch him, they don't like beat him up. They just catch him gently.
Yes.
And they lock him up?
No. So
it would be kind of exciting if they locked him up and took him away for the day. Throw him in jail.
It's cool, yeah.
So you do this every year then, right?
Yes.
Every year?
Yes.
From elementary school, grade 1?
From elementary school, grade 1.
Do you feel kind of happy that your school day will have something different? You'll miss some classes?
No, it is our activity class, so it's a class we have the club, but we do not start our club now.
Okay.
So that class is
free. You normally have time available for a club, for activities. Yes. So you did the earthquake practice activity, not the fun activity. Yeah. Normally you do drama or
yes.
Yeah.
But now we are grade 3, so we do not have any
focus on studying.
And our club's name is Study Class name. Yes, it's Study Club.
So when the rest of the school is doing some fun activities, the senior high grade 3 students
only can study. Yeah.
Are you left alone and you just study by yourself, or is there a teacher guiding you?
If the teacher wants to have a class, they can say, "Oh, I want this class. I want to teach Chinese." So then, we will let.
You should be alone. You have time to work, but any teacher can say, "I want to go through the math or the science."
Yes.
Work. Okay.
And we just study, and that classes.
How much time? How long is this? An hour, hour and a half?
2
45.
Classes.
There's 45. One class is 50 minutes? 50. And so there's 2 lessons?
Yes.
Okay. What else do we want to talk about? Or do you want to stop there?
Okay, I think can stop. Yes.
I wanted to ask one last thing.
Okay.
You told me that the guy from the Ministry of Education was coming. Is it one guy or a whole group of people? Did you see those people who are coming to test?
I didn't see.
But
the teacher said we will take the picture because they want to see.
Okay, so they don't actually come and watch you necessarily.
I don't know. You don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so your teachers will take photos and have evidence to show that you really did it.
Yes.
Okay. I thought maybe there'd be like these important government people
no.
like watching you.
No.
Okay. I've been here for 17 years. I experienced this once in Puzi, Dongshi Junior High. We had to rush outside and go and line up somewhere. But I didn't know it was a regular annual event. Not today's practice, but next week you're going to have the 921 practice.
Monday. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I learned something every day. Huh? Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.